Is Donald Trump going to hit China with 104% tariffs? After a roller coaster today in the market, we've heard Donald Trump announce possible additional tariffs on China as markets plunge. You can see here from the AAP, President Donald Trump threatened additional tariffs on China on Monday, saying if China does not withdraw its 34% increase above their already long-term trading abuses by tomorrow, April 8th, the United States will impose additional tariffs on China of 50% effective April 9th. Additionally, all talks with China concerning the requested meetings with us will be terminated. If Trump implements his new taxes on imports from China, U.S. tariffs on Chinese goods would reach a combined 104%. The global trade war is heating up and heating up quickly. Not only would that increase prices for American consumers, it would give China an incentive to flood other countries with cheaper goods and seek deeper partnerships with other trading partners. You can see here global market shifts since Trump's inauguration. A lot going on in the market today, down 5% pre-market in the S&P. We actually ended the day around even after there was a fake news announcement that the tariffs would be lifted for 90 days. That was proven to be fake. The president came out and denied that claim, and markets tanked again, only to end the day around where they started. You see here a video of Trump speaking about his tariffs and how he's not going to back down. Let's take a listen here.
I don't want anything to go down, but sometimes you have to take medicine to fix something. I spoke to a lot of leaders, European, Asian, from all over the world. They're dying to make a deal, but I said, we're not going to have deficits with your country. We're not going to do that, because to me a deficit is a loss. We're going to have surpluses, or we're at worst going to be breaking even. We will be taking in over $1 trillion over the next short period of time with the tariffs that I've already instituted. They're already in place. Now, what's going to happen with the market, I can't tell you, but I can tell you our country has gotten a lot stronger. But I do want to solve the deficit problem that we have with China, with the European Union and other nations. And they're going to have to do that. And if they want to talk about that, I'm open to talking. But otherwise, why would I want to talk? They want to talk, but there's no talk unless they pay us a lot of money on a yearly basis. The report is that we had a deal pretty much with...
All right, you get the picture. So Trump definitely playing hardball here. And it seems to me that tariffs you saw on his chart on Liberation Day, a lot of that has to do with a formula they made that's not just their tariffs that these countries have, but also currency manipulation and other things like that. So they sort of made up a formula to come up with an idea of what countries are charging for tariffs, and then we, hit back with half of that rate. So it looks like we're not hitting them with that hard of tariffs, really, though anyone looking at these tariffs is, definitely concerned with how high they are. And these 104% proposed tariffs from China would be 20% tariff announced as punishment for fentanyl trafficking, along with the 34% tariffs announced on Liberation Day. So that's 54%. This additional 50%, if China doesn't withdraw its 34% increase, would bring their tariffs to 104% combined for imports from China. So looks like tomorrow we're going to find out what happens if China doesn't roll this back by tomorrow. We're going to see 104% tariffs on China for Chinese goods starting on April 9th, which is when all the other tariffs are going to begin and take effect. So we'll see what happens, but let me know what you think. Do you think this 104% tariff is going to happen with China? Let me know your thoughts.